Hey everybody, I'm the Rare Old Timer. This is my mini concert. It's number 150. I have an eclectic selection tonight for you. The first is an actual teetotaler song, actually a temperance song, but it's come to be a drinking song in the Irish pubs called the Wild Rover. I played the Wild Rover for many's the year, and I spent all me money on whiskey and beer. Well, now I'm returning with gold and great store, and I never will play the Wild Rover no more, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. Well, I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told that landlady me money was spent. Well, she asked her for credit, but she answered me nay. For a custom like yours we could have any day, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. So I took from me pockets 4 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, "Sir, we have whiskies, wines of the best." And the words that I spoke, sir, were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I went home to me family, confessed what I'd done, and I asked them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they'd caressed me like oft times before, sure I never would play that Wild Rover no more, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. So that's the Wild Rover. Next up is a song that was popularized by the Carter family. For many years, A.P. Carter was given credit for writing this one, but it was actually written about 50 years prior to him. Can't remember the name of the author at the moment, but A.P. Carter was a collector. He went around and collected songs, and then made them popular once again. This was called Jimy Brown, the Newsboy. I sell morning paper, sir. My name is Jimy Brown. Everybody knows me. I'm a newsboy in this town. Well, you can hear me yelling Morning Star, running along the street. I got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. Well, never mind, sir, how I look. Don't curse at me and frown. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimy Jimy Brown. Well, I'm awful cold and hungry, sir. My clothes are patched and bent. I wander about from place to place, my daily bread to win. Well, I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimy Brown. Everybody knows me. I'm a newsboy in this town. You can hear me yelling Morning Star, running along the street. I got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. Well, my daddy died a drunkard, sir, I heard my mama say. Now I'm helping mama as we travel on our way. My mama often tells me, sir, there's nothing in the world to do. Get a place in heaven, Lord, to sell those gospel news. Well, I sell morning paper, sir. My name is Jimy Brown. Everybody knows me. I'm the newsboy in this town. You can hear me yelling Morning Star, running along the street. I got no hat upon my head, no shoe upon my feet. So that's Jimy Brown, the newsboy. Next up is a song about prisoners of war, formed from the point of view of both the prisoner and the family. Josie works the counter at the downtown 5 and dime. Anything at all to help her pass the time. Her mama keeps the baby. Grandpa rambles on about the good times playing in his mind. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. Well, Josie spends her evenings with the people on the pages of the paperback that she picks up at the store. Sometimes it's a TV, she'll try to write a letter, but they don't come too often anymore. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. And I stare at the gray wall before me. I see her face in the stone. I try to imagine our baby, and I wish they would let me go home. Yes, I wish they would let me go home. It's a hard life living when you're lonely. It's a long night sleeping alone. It's a hard time waiting for tomorrow. It's a long, long way home. Bring me and the other boys home. Bring me and the other boys home. Bring me and the other boys home. So that is John Denver's Prisoners. Next up is Stan Rogers' song, A lot of his songs are maritime based, but this particular one is more about work ethic. He's talking about moving to another town to get away from having to live on welfare. I often take these night shift walks when the foreman's not around. I turn my back to the cooling stack and make for open ground. Far out beyond the tank barn fence where the gas flare makes no sound. I forget the stink and I always think back to that eastern town. I remember back 6 years ago, this western life I chose, when every day the news would say a factory's going to close. Well, I could have stayed to take the dole, but I'm not one of those. I take nothing free, and that makes me an idiot, I suppose. So I bid farewell to that eastern town I never more will see. It's work I must, so I eat this dust and breathe refinery. Well, I miss the green and the woods and streams, and I don't like cowboy clothes. But I like being free, and that makes me an idiot, I suppose. So come all you young fellows that been driven to the ground. This western life's no paradise, but better than lying down. Well, the streets are clean and there's nothing green, the hills are dirty brown. And the government dole would rot your soul back there in your hometown. So bid farewell to that eastern town you never more will see. There's self-respect and a steady check in this refinery. Well, you'll miss the green and the woods and streams, and the dust will fill your nose. But you'll be free, just like me, an idiot, I suppose. So bid farewell to that eastern town you never more will see. There's self-respect and a steady check in this refinery. Well, you'll miss the green and the woods and streams, and the dust will fill your nose. But you'll be free, and just like me, an idiot, I suppose. So that is Stan Rogers, The Idiot. Next up is an Eric Bogle song. Eric wrote songs about World War I back in the 50s. I do another one of his songs called The Band Played Waltzing with Tilda. This one originally started out as No Man's Land. Well, how do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here by your graveside? Rest for a while in the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day, I'm nearly done. Well, I see by your gravestone you're only 19 when you joined the Grateful in 1915. Well, I hope you died well, I hope you died clean, for young Willie McBride was it slow and obscene. Did they beat the drum slowly, play the pipe lowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? sweetheart behind, and that faithful heart is your memory enshrined. Although you died back in 1915, in that faithful heart are you forever 19? Or are you a stranger without even a name, imprisoned forever behind the glass pane of an old photograph, torn and battered and stained, faded into yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drums slowly, play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, the sun now it shines on the green fields of France. The wind in the trees makes the red poppies dance. Trenches are long since under the plow. There's no gas, no barbed wire, and no guns firing down. But here in this graveyard, this no man's land, countless white crosses and mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation that was butchered and damned. They beat the drums slowly, play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, young Willie McBride, I can't help wonder why. Do those who lie here know why they died? Did they really believe when they answered the call? Did they really believe that this war would end the war? Well, the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the pain, the living and the dying were all done in vain. Boy, and Willie McBride, it all happened again, again and again, again and again. Did they beat the drums slowly, play the pipe slowly? Did they sound the death march as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? So that one's also known as the Green Fields of France, and that's mini concert number 150. I hope to see you next week for number 151. That one will be on Wednesday night instead of Thursday like this one. Hope to see you.